everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rabya and welcome to a brand new video for me. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I, as an oily skinned brown girl, can get this all cream makeup look. I only have powders to sit underneath of my eyes, and that is all of the powder that I'm using. Everything else is cream products. So I feel like with summer, everyone switches over into cream product mode, and I actually recently picked up a few new cream products, most mentionably like these Fenty cream products. I kind of wanted to see how they work on brown skin, as well as if they are oily girl friendly. And honestly, I love how this look turned out. I have no eyeshadow on, just those cream products. And yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. I also do go over my favorite sunscreen that is affordable and great on brown skin as well. It kind of, I think, is great for any skin tone. It kind of disappears into your skin. So I'm going to be showing you this guy in action, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, share with a friend. And with that, you guys, let's just get into the video.
Starting off with the Neutrogena HydroBoost Water Gel Sunscreen. This is an SPF 30. When you take the product out, it does have this light blue tint to it, but once you start blending it into your skin, it completely goes away. Like, there's no traces of color. It doesn't leave like a weird cast on your skin. And if you're oily skin, this is so nice. It's comfortable. It meshes into your skin really well, and I just really enjoy how it makes my skin feel. It gives like a layer of hydration, but again, doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy or weirdly tinted. Now I'm going to go in and prime, and first I'm going to go in with a Smashbox primer water. I'm running out of this, but I do like to double prime when I'm going for more of a cream finish. So now I went in with the Benefit Pore-fessional primer. This is going to be more mattifying, so I'm focusing this all around my skin, but mainly where I get really oily, which is in my T-zone. Around my cheeks a lot is where I get really oily, so I'm just pushing that into the skin. Now, while I let those primers kind of sit on my skin, do their thing, I am just filling in my eyebrows really quickly. I do need to get them done, so whenever the threading salon's open and it's safe, I'll probably go. But for now, I've been using this new e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in the shade Neutral Brown, and I've been loving it. It's only like $3 or $5 or something. It's so fine. I really love the way the color looks, and it really fills in my eyebrows nicely and pretty naturally. Again, I don't really like harsh looking brows, so I kind of just trace the top part and the lower part and fill it in like that. Now I'm going in with my favorite matte foundation, and this is the Makeup Revolution foundation in the shade F12. And I kind of don't put it everywhere, so like you can see, it's kind of more so focused where I have like discoloration or acne, and I'm gonna blend that out with a brush so I can get the most coverage out of it. The reason I don't want to go in with too much is because then it's gonna look really heavy. I want this to look really natural and kind of not cake up, so that's why I went in with a little bit, and I'm gonna try to blend it out everywhere. Now I'm gonna go in with this MacGrath Sublime Fetish concealer in the shade medium 17. This is my actual shade in the foundation. I don't really like going super highlighted when I'm going for this more natural summer look, so that's why I'm going in with a concealer that's pretty close to my skin tone, but like you can see, it has a little bit more of a yellow undertone, so it's gonna still brighten, but it's not gonna be super highlighted. And I always blend out my eyes last just so that I can get the most coverage. But like you can see, my skin, I don't feel like it looks super flawless, but it looks just good. I like the finish that these products give me, and yeah. This is the only time I'm going to use powder, and I'm using the slightest bit, and that's the Wet n Wild contour kit. I'm just going to press that underneath of my eyes, mostly because that's where I crease the most, and whatever is left on the brush, I'm going to brush on the rest of my T-zone. But again, I didn't dip back into the palette or anything. I just, whatever I picked up in that one sweep is what I'm putting almost like all over my face, but again, mainly focusing underneath of my eyes. Now I'm going to go in and set. This is the first time I'm going to use this all-nighter setting spray. It will make sure that that foundation will stay on as long as possible. And then I'm just going to push that in to my skin using that same Dulce of Colors sponge. I'm going in with this Fenty cream bronzer, and I am going to use this on a dual fiber brush. I like to use something like this so it doesn't get too heavy. It kind of diffuses a lot nicer. It's not so I don't know, like you can't put on too much with this. Like, it applies it pretty lightly, so you have to build it up. I like how this looks, and I feel like it gives the skin a more natural bronzed look, the way that the sun would naturally hit your face. So I'm gonna primarily focus this mostly on my cheekbones because that's what I like to define the most on my face, but I am gonna go on my temples as well as underneath of my jaw. And bronzer placement, again, is really personal preference. So on my forehead, I come pretty low with it. I almost like touch my eyebrows with the bronzer because I want to give the effect that I have a smaller forehead than I do, so that's why I do that. And now I'm just running that whatever's left on the brush onto my eyelids, just to kind of start defining them a little bit, because I'm not going to go in with eyeshadow at all for this look. And I'm also just going to run it pretty messily around my nose to give it the look of like the sun just naturally tanned my nose too. So it's not precise at all. Now I'm going to go in and highlight with this Hourglass highlighting stick, strobe stick. And I'm going to apply it onto a sponge, the same Dulce of Color sponge, and apply it like that on my skin. And I just like to press it into the tops of my cheekbones and into my eyebrows, on my nose, the bridge of my nose, and my lip. And I really like how this looks. I actually think I might prefer cream highlight to powder highlight, but I don't know. Now I'm going in with the Fenty cream blush in this shade Summertime Wine. And I was really shocked at how small this was, but honestly, after I used it a little bit, you're gonna see like this is super pigmented. I feel like I always go in really heavy-handed with the blush, though that is my face figuring out like, oh dang, I put on too much. But it's okay, like I just apply what I've learned as I go. And so I'm gonna apply it onto my cheeks or a little bit around my nose. I've been seeing that it's like really trendy right now to give yourself like that sunburnt nose effect, so I actually really like that. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit, and then now I'm going back in with the brush I used to put on my foundation, and I'm blending it on top to kind of lessen the effect of that blush. And then I really like the tone of this, so that's why I went in with the same cream blush and applied it all over my eye, pretty diffused, and kind of blew it out. And I really liked how this looked on my eyes, and I really liked how quickly it applied, and it looked so good, I feel. Now, after all of those cream products on, I'm going in with a second layer of that Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and again, just pushing everything into my skin, making sure it all meshes in, looks like it's all uniform. Now I'm gonna go in with this Lily Lashes mascara. I got it in a BoxyCharm box, and honestly, I really like how black it is. I wish I curled my lashes for this, but I really liked how it looked. I also went in and I got this new Patrick Ta brow definer product. It's like a brow wax, and you have to wet your spoolie before you go in, and then you just kind of brush it up, and it gives your eyebrows this really feathery effect that I feel like he's really well known for. I thought it was really gimmicky when I got it, but I wanted to get it because Patrick Ta is one of my favorite makeup artists. But after using it, I was like, oh dang, like it does really make a difference, and it gives your brows that really feathery look. Now I'm going in with the Kylie Cosmetics Iced Latte lip liner and just defining my lips really lightly. I went in with the Dose of Colors lip gloss in the shade Seriously. I really love this tone, but I did feel like it was a little too brown for the look. Like I really liked the pink tone, so I went in with this Dominique Cosmetics Pink Lemonade gloss, which is a little bit more pinky, and I applied that right over top, and I feel like the two colors mixed together really kind of completed the look and made it look all cohesive. And once I'm done with that, you guys, that completes this makeup look. I really loved how this look turned out. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, sharing with a friend. And with that, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye!